Console Drones Gamer Talk Podcast.
0. You found me.
So how come Brock's blue and you're not?
Boy.
Hello listeners, gamers, geeks, grown-ups, and internet. Welcome back to Console Drones Gamer Talk Podcast, spreading video gaming inappropriate shit talk right out of northern Arizona, somewhere in Washington, from the inside of a wet fishing net. This is season number 2, episode 128. You're listening to a weekly podcast where we talk about everything and anything but mainly video games. I'm your host, Chris, and today the full crew is here. If you're listening to our podcast, tune into our YouTube channel for the video version of each week's podcast. Want to show us support? The best way to do so is rate and review our podcast on iTunes. We thank each and every one of our listeners and viewers. Thank you for your support. All right, let's start the show.
It's time for What You Drinking and What Have You Been Playing?
All right, let's start off this week with John. John, what are you drinking? What have you been playing this week, buddy?
Excuse me. Sorry. I tried to hold it back. I am drinking scotch. Still the Glenlivet 12 year from last week. This week I played a lot of Division 2, a tiny bit of Overwatch, and I downloaded MXGP, I believe it's GP2 Motocross. It was on Game Pass, so I've been playing that today and yesterday. That's it for me.
How are you feeling this week without me around?
I'm bored.
Is it improving at all? No?
I'm bored.
Are you grown? Have you grown accustomed to the sound of your own voice yet?
I don't talk.
No, but it looks like he's grown a few inches on his beard, so that's good.
It's so majestic. I actually trimmed it up a little bit before my graduation. Took about 1.5 inches off.
Oh, okay. And then you grew it back? Yeah.
It hasn't quite grown back yet.
No. Okay.
Cool story, bro.
Cool story, bro.
It's getting there.
All right, so we're going to move on down to Miguel. Miguel, what are you drinking? What have you been playing this week, buddy?
I'm drinking water. And I've been... Yeah, Joe, what's that all about? I've been playing Mortal Kombat a little bit, not too much. I haven't really been gaming too much. There's really nothing besides Mortal Kombat that has my attention right now. Joe and I were talking about games earlier, and I mean, I'm just Division. Sorry, John, they're not raising the cap with this new update, so it's like, why do I want to?
It's true.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to answer that?
I mean, if you want to,
So you can hang out with me.
I'd rather play Overwatch.
I tried it. I played one round of Mystery Heroes today.
But you were by yourself.
Well, maybe if somebody was ever playing Overwatch, I'd get on there.
But you're always playing Division, so I don't even try.
Because nobody's ever else is on. I don't own Mortal Kombat. All right.
All right, sweet. Let's move on. Miguel, are you done?
And Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. All right, let's move on down to Joe. Joe, what are you drinking? What have you been playing this week, buddy?
I am drinking Citrazona IPA from Barrio Brewing Company from Tucson, Arizona. So pretty good. And I will also be drinking the Rojo Barrio Brewing Company.
Ooh.
It's the Scottish Amber Ale from... It's kind of I don't know. It's just a weird mix. It's like Barrio Brewing Company from Tucson, Arizona, but it's a Scottish-style amber ale, and it's called Rojo. So I will be drinking that.
I was confused for a second. I was going to ask if you were butchering that name on purpose, if that's how it's really supposed to be said.
No, Barrio, right? and then
I meant Rojo.
Yeah, Rojo. That's what it says.
You mean Rojo?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rojo. Right. Yeah. So, as far as what I've been playing, Old Republic just for a little bit, and I actually did turn on Red Dead Online to get my $100, and I'm getting back to it probably because I miss it. It was kind of fun roaming around, and I did notice that there are new missions and there are new what do you call it? Or matches. So, what, Miguel?
Can you tie people to the tracks yet? Did they fix that bullshit?
I didn't actually. It was funny. I got into a server and it was me and one other person on the entire map. So I was like, I'm gonna leave him alone. I just want to roam around and see what's new, and I did, and yeah, I miss it. So I'm gonna get back to it. I'll get back on.
Sweet.
And
Did you beat the campaign, Joe?
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Oh, you jumped there. What happened?
my monitor went
Oh.
to sleep.
You should really
yeah.
fix that.
But yeah, I did beat it. So
Sweet,
I
man.
beat it a while ago. What about you, Chris?
Let's see. Right now, I am drinking a Goose Island IPA. Right here. Ooh, Goose Island. Pretty good stuff. And let's see. This week, I've been gaming a lot on my Switch. Only because I've had the babies close by to me. This week. So I've been playing. I don't know. Are you guys familiar with the any of the Sims titles? Not Sims, but like SimCopter, SimCity. Have you guys played any of those? Sim Tower?
City from back when I was a kid.
Yeah, back in the day. That's what I'm talking about. Like the Sim games, like SimCopter and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Joe? Yes, you have. For the audio listener, yeah. Not a lot of people watch
Yes,
YouTube. Okay.
I have played all of them.
Okay, so I'm playing this game right now on the Switch called Mall Story, and it's exactly like Sim Tower. It's the same fucking thing, but it's called Mall Story. And I'm fucking addicted to this only because it's a management game. It makes it easier for me to play that and watch my kids, so I don't have to hit a lot of buttons. So it's a dumb little game, but I'm addicted to that crap. And then also I picked up Shakedown Hawaii. This is a top-down Grand Theft Auto style 16-bit, because I have an 8-bit one called Retro Rampage or something like that, and this one is Shakedown Hawaii. It's like part 2 of that, and it's a lot of fucking fun. I didn't think it was going to be that fun, but I definitely enjoy it. So been playing a lot of the Switch, and then over on my PlayStation VR, of course, I'm still playing Firewall Zero Hour. They should be coming out with new maps soon, so I'm excited about that. And then didn't play Beat Saber this week. And then on my Xbox, I too played some RDO as well. Got my rank up to level 10. So I'm level 10 rank in there, so I can collect that money or whatever they were talking about. So, and that is pretty much me this week. What are you laughing at, Joe?
Nothing.
Okay.
I've got Snapchat and I'm doing filters to your guys' faces on the screen.
You fucking asshole.
I can't do the male female because we all have hats on and headsets, so it won't recognize it.
Oh, okay. Miguel, what's up? Question?
I just want to say, don't go Cougs. That's for John. For the audio listeners. Got his Cougars hat on, and he always says go Cougs, so I have to contradict that. Don't go Cougs.
Well, he hasn't said it yet, so now he gets to say it. Yeah.
Why are you hating, Miguel?
I like Cougars.
You don't even go there anymore. Stop it.
Yeah, I'm an alumni now.
I think you can still root for his team.
Yeah.
That's besides the point, Chris.
When did you go to the University of Philadelphia Eagles? Huh? How come you root for them?
Huh?
Touche.
Thank you. Go Cougs. Fuck you, Miguel.
All right, well, I guess
really
it's...
does miss me.
Oh, Jesus. All right, well, I guess it's time for the news. Joe, you ready, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Deuce's Weekly News, keeping us informed and up to date in the gaming industry.
All right, here we go. We got lots of news. Try and trim it down a lot. But Red Dead Online to introduce a full role-playing system this summer, along with the update that's coming with the live update, I guess. So it's introducing Bounty Hunter, the Collector, and the Trader. Basically, it's a specialization and level up within the frontier. So the more you do certain tasks, you will get that title for that specialization. So that you will be receiving free new free roam missions and clothing on the 21st of May. On the 28th, there will be new content for free roam and showdown modes. And then June 4th, another showdown mode. They're also adding the Railroad Baron free roam event focused around capturing cars on a train that's moving through the map. June 11th update will include yet another showdown mode and a host of clothing additions to the store, some of which are a limited time. So let's see a lot of microtransactions for that. Throughout these updates, there will be weekly bonuses that include cash and gold gifts, increased payouts on missions and care packages. The larger content update, which will be this summer, does not have an exact date. It's scheduled for, they said, possibly end of June. They'll be able to progress in 3 roles, either by focusing on one at a time to advance quickly, or all 3 slowly by mixing and matching playstyles. So, first, like I said, was Bounty Hunter. You hunt down wanted criminals. The second role is the Collector, and you search the world for treasure and sells their finds. Finally, the Trader builds a business at their camp. These are just the first roles to be added to the game, and we can expect more to come throughout the lifespan of RDO. And if RDO is anything like GTA Online, this will never die. So each role will offer a unique gameplay loop, along with new role-specific weapons, outfits, and cosmetics. Get more information on Rockstar's website. Questions?
I have a question.
Miguel was first.
John.
Oh my god.
Are you ready to get back on that horse?
Nope.
So sick of horses. Okay.
Honestly, I mean, I didn't really care for the little bit of the Red Dead Online I did play wasn't really interesting to me. I played Red Dead Redemption 2 for the story, and then I beat it, and I'm done with it now. So my question, Joe, is, was that 3 separate updates?
Yeah. So there'll be like mini updates, and then they're gonna do like the large one at the end of June.
Do they know? Have they said how big it's gonna be, or will that be announced later?
I think that's gonna be announced later. It's gonna be huge.
So huge.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So
Whoa.
So there, Rockstar actually said that RDO is performing better than GTA Online did at the same point of its life cycle, probably because nobody's playing it, so all the servers are working smoothly.
Yeah.
But hey, it'll finally be out of beta. I'm still waiting for Fortnite to get out of beta.
Nah,
that'll never get out.
They did also include that there are going to be some HDR improvements to RDO, so you'll be able to tune the HDR options if you have that available.
You can see that horse shit in real dark brown now.
Yeah,
nice. You'll be able to see their balls sag.
You can see the heat coming off the shit when it hits the floor.
Nice.
You'll be able to see the veins on the ball sack.
There you go.
Horse.
Like pulsing.
Yeah.
This is a sweet game.
Flopping around as you're riding down the road.
Oh, man. Shit.
Nothing like getting teabagged by a horse.
Huh?
Yeah, I'll pass on that experience. Yeah, so I'm probably not going to get into Red Dead Online.
No.
Oh, come on, man. Just for a couple days.
Miguel.
So what are you going to do?
I don't know. I got a lot of yard work to do.
I'm trying to get level 520 in Division 2.
He's been trying to get level 515 for like a month and a half.
I'm still trying to get to 510.
Oh, okay.
I've been at 509 forever.
See, that's why I don't care if I play again. because there's no
now
reward.
Now I'm working on building my PvP gear set.
Okay, cool.
Speaking of Division 2, next headline, we have the 8-player raid Operation Dark Hours goes live May 16th. So that's in 2 days.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
May 16th.
That's perfect timing.
Yeah. Yeah. So Thursday. Massive has announced it. Takes place at the Washington National Airport, and it's controlled by the Black Tusks. And they're using the airport to fly in more soldiers and supplies. So, what is that? Oh, that's right. Die Hard, what was it, 2? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you and your teammates will be tasked with capturing the airport, but beware, the Black Tusk's tech is more advanced than what you've become accustomed to in the game. So, fuck you, cyber dogs. Anyway, finishing the raid will reward you with new gear sets, an exotic weapon, and other goodies. The raid
is it a
is
new exotic weapon, or is it one that they already have in the game?
It says will reward you with new gear sets and exotic weapon. It doesn't say new, it just says and.
But John,
Yes, Miguel.
that exotic weapon will be for level 500, so.
Yeah, but that's the max level for any weapon.
The raid is for those who have reached World Tier 5 and defeated Tidal Basin. So it will go live.
How many times do you have to have defeated Tidal Basin?
It's just once.
It'll go live 9 a.m. Pacific time. So
I beat Tidal Basin 6 times. I did it one time on Heroic.
Sweet.
Oh, that was a good afternoon, wasn't it?
Yeah, it took about an hour and a half.
here's something that's kind of cool. As an incentive, the first team to complete Operation Dark Hours after it goes live will be immortalized in game.
What are we doing then? Let's do this. Let's get
By
immortalized.
having their team, they'll have their team photos and names displayed in the Division 2's White House.
Okay, what time does it actually go live?
9 a.m. Pacific.
On Thursday?
May 16th.
Is that a 4-man squad for that?
8.
Or is that the
8.
raid? That's the raid. Okay. You're talking about the raid.
Yeah, I'll be at work.
Yeah, me too. Maybe. I'll be working.
Sure you will.
All of the players that complete the raid before May 23rd will receive a commemorative arm patch, and if completed afterward, players will be rewarded with a clan banner icon and a trophy in their clan space for participation.
Did they just say participation trophy?
No, I added that in there.
Oh, okay.
That's basically what
I was
it
like,
is.
is it? Yeah.
Basically what it is. If you beat it after May 23rd, here's a participation trophy.
These are consolation prize.
You beat it, but if you beat it before then it's like, yeah, you're first comer.
You're
You
amazing.
get an arm patch.
Yeah.
An icon.
Yeah.
Neat.
So along with the update, there's a bunch of other stuff. I'm not going to go through it, but a lot of things are changing in
Yeah.
Division 2. Read up on it. I think it's a big ass article that tells everything that's going to change. I'm not going to do it. You do
Yeah,
it.
a lot of buffs, a lot of debuffs. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Real quick, Nier Automata crosses 4 million units sold since the game has launched in 2017.
Fuck.
The RPG has shipped 4 million units. So what?
remember when you guys used to call it Nier Automata? No,
Automata.
Nier Automata.
Automata.
Yeah.
Nier Automata.
Yeah.
That's that guy.
Automata.
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 Yeah.
Anyway, just that's it. It's across all platforms, so 4 million units. Kudos. For Chris, we were talking about Mortal Kombat last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a new controller. I don't know if you've seen this, but it's on Insert Controller Here. It's a YouTube channel, and they have created a spam button
You mean
for actually for right now it's for Super Smash Brothers, but it's a spam button, but it's made into a spam can. It's one button. You program the input and you just hit it and it'll spam.
the
But
whole
it's
time?
in a spam. Get it? Spam can, spam
Yeah.
button for fighters. Yeah. Ha! Yeah. So right now it's just available for Super Smash Brothers, so all those nerds that want to pwn on kids, whatever. Fortnite news. Epic Game Store. They're having a sale, and they will be gifting two-factor authentic. Fuck! I can't even talk right now. Let me have another drink.
I think you need something stronger.
Well, IPA is kind of strong. Anyway, two-factor authentication will get $10 USD, like actual money, from Epic to spend however they want at the Epic Game Store. So, I don't know when this sale is going to happen, but they leaked, and just in time for Fortnite Season 9, which just came out. And by the way, my son is loving it because it's in the future.
Thank you.
Next up, same Fortnite news. John Wick event is actually going to happen soon. It's called Wick's Bounty, and it is coming to Fortnite. So the John Wick skin, if you had it, it's coming back. And so they are done with the Avengers. Now they're moving on to John Wick. Samurai Showdown Western release date has been confirmed. June 25th on PS4 and Xbox One. Thank you for chewing silently. The game is
It's ice cream cake.
well. Yeah. The game is also in development for the Switch and PC, but that'll be out later. So, if you pre-order, I guess until June 30th, you'll receive a season pass completely free. So, and it will have online story training, and they have a new dojo mode. So, and it's it's a prequel to take place before the events of the 1993 original. Okay. Next up, Monster Hunter Like Dauntless officially launches next week. I don't know if you had that in your dates. Sorry, Miguel. Dauntless will be available May 21st for PC, PS4, and Xbox One.
I don't care. Go ahead.
Wait, why are you eating it with a fork?
Because that's what I had. My wife just walked in and handed me a plate. I had a fork for the salad. But it's ice cream cake. You eat cake with a fork.
You eat cake and ice cream with a spoon.
You eat ice cream with a spoon. You eat cake
but it's an ice cream cake.
So it's a
I got to back John on this one.
You eat it with a spork then. If it's an ice cream cake, you eat it with a
Where's what I
spork.
had.
Yeah, where's
what I
your
ate my
spork?
salad with?
Come on.
And this is what I had. She didn't give me a spoon.
I feel like we need an expert in this conversation. Joey, go get Sussy.
We'll be here all day talking about a spoon and a fork about cake and ice cream.
Yeah, no, don't want to do that. Anyway, back to it. Dauntless. It's officially launching. I think it has been free to play, or it has been on the Xbox preview. But it's like Fortnite meets Monster Hunter. Anyway,
and Joe's gonna play it.
No, I Monster Hunter rubbed me the wrong way, and I'm done with that shit.
But you like Fortnite.
No, I like the Avengers crossover event. I didn't say I like Fortnite as a whole. I just like the crossover event because you could play with the Avengers weapons.
Man, they're just trolling on you today, bro.
I know, man. Trollo up there. Oh, up there.
Up there, over that way.
That's Chris on my screen.
No, Chris is above me. You're over there, and then John is my neighbor.
Hey, yeah, you're right there.
Yeah. Just a tip. Here we go. All right.
Oh my
All right.
God.
For you audio listeners, we're touching fingertips. Anyway.
Don't let them trick you. That's not what they were doing.
They're not fingers.
Okay. Apex Legends. This is funny. It's the game that was supposed to kill Fortnite. Anyway, piggyback players who don't contribute will face bans. So basically, if you log in as a squad and then you go AFK and want your squad to pull you the whole match, you'll get banned.
So the real name for that is leeching. That's what they call it. You're a leech.
Yeah, but what's up, Miguel?
But what if you just suck?
Yeah, what if you just you look like you're not playing, but you're shitty? Like if I were to join a squad,
I think there's something. It has something to do with being AFK and not seeing any inputs from the character for so long.
So they're just not moving.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So no camping.
No. I mean, people camp and they still move around. They still press buttons. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, they still turn
around.
and look and see people coming.
Would it be leeching if I were to take my controller and just spin my character in circles the whole game? I'm moving,
you could
right?
do that. But yeah, then you'd be on YouTube. You'd be YouTube famous for that asshole that's just spinning in the corner over there.
Yeah, that's another form of leeching, I'm sure.
So basically, they're defining it as a player that doesn't move, collect a weapon, or fire a shot.
Gotcha. Okay.
They haven't said how long they'll be banned for, but he'll be banned. Probably for a match. But what's up?
So you said players that don't collect weapons or fire a shot. What about those people that are tryhards and they try to do like melee wins where they don't fire a shot?
Well, no, it's
Well,
saying
it said
as
move
long,
around too.
yeah. Piggybacking in their definition means a player that doesn't move, collect a weapon, or fire a shot.
Yeah, one of the three. So that's two of the three. So if they don't collect a weapon, they don't fire a shot.
No.
But there's
It's
some-
not like you have to have those three. It's one of those three. If you're not doing, or if you're doing any of those three, you're okay.
Okay.
So if you're moving, collecting a weapon, or firing a shot, you're okay. So
So
and
basically,
they
you gotta
said
be doing nothing.
extreme cases could lead to a permanent ban.
Hmm.
That's what they did. I just read that.
Damn.
So
Sounds like a toxic community.
yeah, thanks EA. Right? EA, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
EA. Yep.
All right. That's all I got for the news. Let's go on to those dates.
All right, Miguel, you ready, buddy?
I'm ready as soon as I can find this document. And this is for John because he misses my announcer voice so goddamn much.
Demonic States, keeping us on track with what video games are coming out soon.
This week on No Prodigy, you can't have this. We know you want it, but you can't have it because Jackie won't let you. We have Undead Horde on the Switch and the Xbox.
Wait,
Feudal-
Undead Horrors?
Horde, da.
Damn it.
Oh, Horrors with the D. Okay.
Horse,
Horrors.
Undead Horsed. Feudal Aloy on Xbox. Devious Dungeon 2.
Aloy? Like
Alloy.
Oh,
Alloy. 2 L's.
two L's? Okay, Alloy, yeah. I thought you meant like
Devious Dungeon
Aloy
2
from...
on Xbox. 516. Daedalus. The Awakening of Golden Jazz. Chris.
Yes.
For your Switch and the PlayStation that you only use for VR. Castlevania Anniversary Collection on the Switch, the PlayStation, and the Xbox. Darkwood on the Switch. 517, we have Steel Rats on Xbox. Dragon Slayer Trilogy on Xbox. Molcats on Xbox. Darkwood on Xbox. Moving on to 521. Are you ready, John? You ready to go buy that Nintendo Switch? Because there is a shit ton of shit for the Switch shit. It's a whole bunch of remasters and remakes for the Switch. We have Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil, Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, Team Sonic Racing, also on the Xbox, but mainly on the Switch. Resident Evil 4 HD Edition. Sonic Team Racing for PlayStation 4 as well. Observation on PlayStation. Atelier Lulua, the Scion of Arland on the Switch. Assassin's Creed Liberation HD Remastered, again, on the Switch. Skelly Celeste on PlayStation. And lastly, on the games that Chris wants, but he can't fucking have, Everybody's Golf VR for the PlayStation.
Oh, fuck. That's kind of cool.
I might buy that one.
Yeah, that
actually.
sounds fun.
Yeah, we could be like playing
let's go hit
virtual
some
golf.
Yeah,
and,
dude.
Like,
Let's go do
playing
9 holes
RPGs
real
and
quick.
shit.
Hey, Chris.
That's what she said.
If Joe does buy that game, you'll get to play it, and Jackie can't say no.
That's true. That's very true.
Joe, don't buy the game.
Fuck you, Miguel.
No, I'll buy it and then he'll have it, and he'll be like, "Hey, Joe bought it." So
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, Jackie, I'm playing a
Technically-
new game, so.
technically, I
Really?
didn't buy it.
Really? That's what you're gonna do, Chris?
No, I'm not. I'm only doing
Yeah,
it on the
he's gonna be like,
podcast.
I didn't think so.
No, I didn't mean that one. Sorry. Here, yeah, there we go.
I'm like, I'm playing a
Maybe
new
like
game,
friends
so
with the-
love you.
Yeah.
Oh man. Sweet. All right, is that it, buddy? That is, huh?
Yeah, you can't have him
I know I can't have him.
for you.
I know.
None for you.
None for me. All right, well, it's time for the more you know with the Joker drone. What's up, John? You ready?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up, step right up. Come on down. It's time for the more you know with the Joker Drone.
So this week on The More You Know, I got a couple things. First off, we still need our listeners to submit brackets for the Sidekicks versus Sidechicks. Still. The fuck are you waiting for? Anyway, go to the website, consoledrones.com, download the bracket. If it doesn't work, email me at thejokerdrone@gmail.com or consoledrones@gmail.com requesting the bracket, and we can send it to you. So fill it out.
Or
Yeah.
Jason gets everything.
Or Jason wins. And I can't have that. He's my older brother. That's not allowed. So somebody else needs to submit a damn bracket because Jason's not allowed to win. Yes, Miguel.
I love your guys' reactions. I have something to say. Oh, what the fuck is
What
it?
does he want
Son
now?
of a bitch.
John, you left out an email. Your personal email wasn't it?
Yeah, it was thejokerdrone@gmail.com.
No,
Thank you,
that's
Miguel.
not the right one.
That's the right one.
It's not like anyone's gonna email it anyway.
That is true. Still not going to say it.
No, I'll just use his email to register at a porn site.
It's actually cockboy55@gmail.com.
Yep.
Go on, John.
Now Chris is gonna get all of John's emails.
I need Chris's address so I can send him a dick at your door.
Jackie might like it. It's chocolate. So she's like, I don't care what you eat anyway. It's chocolate.
She likes white chocolate though.
Well, Joe, just get a
No,
vanilla one.
actually, no, she probably won't. But,
All right. So the other thing I wanted to ask you guys, Miguel and Joe just made weird faces. Miguel and
Chris
Joe.
did it first.
Miguel and Joe mentioned it earlier. So there's not a lot of new games or big AAA titles other than Mortal Kombat out right now. And I've been finding myself very bored with my game selection.
You mean lonely?
No, not even lonely. Like, I could play single player games. There's none of them that I want to play. Like, I'll be like, all right, I'm going to try this game. And then it'll turn on. And then I'm like, no, not interested. I won't even let it load all the way. So, with there being a lack of AAA titles, what do you guys do when you get bored with your video games? What kind of hobbies do you have outside of video gaming other than masturbation, Joe?
What do you mean, Joe? I'm pretty sure we were all gonna say that same answer.
Outside of
yeah,
video
when
games?
yeah, go ahead, Chris.
Let's see. Hang out with the family, go fishing, camping, that sort of thing. Go to the casino.
All right.
You should go sit in your garage because it's a nice time of year, and you should go reload ammo.
I should.
You should do
I
that.
really should. I need more ammo.
I know him better than he knows himself.
Aw.
No wonder he's so sad that I'm not around anymore.
I'm so
He
lonely.
lost his high school sweetheart. Oh, man.
I'm so lonely.
It's two lovebirds.
So how often do you go fishing?
I used to go like all the time. Like when we didn't have any kids, it was like every single day, as much as I could after work, and then during the weekend, Miguel and I went for like a whole 2 or 3 months during the spring. And
Fuck, I wish I could have gone yesterday and today. It was so goddamn nice out.
I have some pretty good stories with Miguel too, when he caught a giant whale of a fish and it didn't even tug on his pole, and he reeled it in like, "Oh, look it, I caught a fish," and it was like fucking
my first
huge.
fish ever.
Yeah, I was like, "You dickhead." Yeah,
And I've gone fishing and I have yet to catch a fish. I did catch a can.
you caught a can. Yes, I remember that.
Caught an old root beer can made from 1955. I still have it. But I caught an old root beer can. It was made from Del Monte, the vegetable, company, canned vegetables. It was Del Monte root beer can, and I caught that, and my wife actually caught a fish.
She was the only one that caught a fish that day. It was kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's how Joe got tetanus.
And that's why I don't go fishing anymore.
And lockjaw.
I'll go with them, but I won't touch the pole.
Liar.
Only when it vibrates. But
That can be arranged.
Oh man.
I'll go hang out with them and drink beer. I don't.
Do you guys just stand on the shore, or do you guys have access to a boat? Or
No vehicles.
Rivers?
Shore fishermen.
Rivers, lake.
Lake.
What kind of fish?
Trout. Mainly trout and catfish.
Cat.
Trout and cats.
Cool.
Yeah. What about you, John? What do you do?
He fishes everything.
I sleep.
You sleep?
Yeah.
Take naps?
Yeah. I have a mild form of narcolepsy where I take a lot of naps. But if I'm not asleep and I'm not playing video games, I'm usually hanging out with my kids or doing yard work now that I'm out of school. Before, my hobby was homework.
Ooh.
Yay.
Yeah, for me, it's also baseball season, so I'm out at the fields all the time.
Watching your nephews?
Yeah, and my niece.
Oh, cool.
So that's why you guys haven't really seen me on during the week.
Mm-hmm.
Is like today they had a game, but we were doing this, so
Yep.
yeah, it's like every other day there's at least 2.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
For me, I normally, if I'm not, when am I not playing video games? If I'm playing video games and everything else is boring, I go revisit old classics. Like, I'll fucking turn on Assassin's Creed, or I'll play through Fallout or Rocket League, or I'll surf the arcade just for mindless games that don't have any attachment. I'm just playing just to play. Other than that, yeah, it's like the honeydews, the garage, the house, backyard. Sometimes I'll get adventurous and try and work on my car a little bit.
A little bit of VR porn.
Oh, a lot of VR porn. What are you talking about?
Adventurous.
Shocker.
Nothing. All right.
No, I mean, adventurous on porn. I mean, it's like, yeah, whatever.
Wow, this got really weird.
Well, hey, you brought up the VR porn thing. Why not?
Why not?
PSVR is going to be good for something.
It's good for everything. Don't insult Chris like that, Joe.
Yeah, Firewall's
The only
awesome.
thing no, come on. Firewall. No,
I love
VR
Firewall.
porn.
Beat Saber looks pretty cool, but that could be a porn title.
I play a different version of Beat Saber.
Beats his own saber.
Oh man.
All right.
Married with kids. What do you expect?
All right. So, yeah, for me, like right now, I got to get my fire pit ready. We're having a graduation party at the beginning of June.
That's cool. Who's graduating?
Your kids?
John, I just want you to know we do care. We really do care.
You guys should come to my graduation party.
I also care about that Power Ranger shirt right behind you.
Yep, it's right there.
When is
I
it?
had to
John?
sit in it yesterday.
But you know what's funny? I wasn't going to say anything the whole podcast. Damn it, Miguel. because it looks like he's sitting in it. It looks like he's sitting in it. Actually, the way, yeah, it's like he cut it and he just has a headrest. You know?
He became a giant.
There you go.
There you go.
Looks like he's laying in it. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. So I got to get my yard ready for a graduation party, and so I got to get an excavator over to my house to level out the fire pit area so I can put down pavers and a nice retaining wall fire pit thing. So yeah, I got a lot of work to do in the next 3 weeks.
Go ahead.
And I have new flooring for my dining room coming tomorrow.
Nice.
Oh man.
Are you gonna have a Dracarys button to start your fire?
I am now.
Well, we'll talk about that right now.
We'll talk about that in the what the fucks. Speaking of that, I'm done.
All
Segue.
right. Moving on over to the what the fucks. Who's got what the fucks this week?
I think the
I
three
do.
of us do, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Hold on for a little bit.
Two of yes.
Two of yes. English.
Two of yes.
The
Not
two
three of
yous.
us, but two of yes.
And now it's time for our What the Fucks for the week.
Yeah, the last episode of Game of Thrones.
Exactly. So I guess me and John are on the same page.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Like,
You might be on the same page, but it might be different aspects. Elaboration. Tell me more.
okay, for me, the entire series, they've been building up Dany to be a hero. And the King's Landing surrenders, and she fucking snaps and lights the whole thing on fire.
Spoiler!
So, I mean, to me, it's like, well, okay, they should have at least been like, okay, maybe she's getting closer to being the bad guy and not the good guy. And all of a sudden now she's killing everybody. And Grey Worm is supposed to be the most disciplined soldier on the planet. And he snaps and starts killing unarmed people who had just surrendered. Like, come on, what the fuck? This is not fit with everything else in the show. Everything, yeah, it's been fucked up when they kill off a main character, but it all kind of made sense and it went in line with how the story was going. To me, this just feels like it just took a crazy right turn.
Go ahead, Joe.
So no, my what the fuck's not the same as his. I could give two shits about who she kills. She's obviously doing it because if she gets rid of Cersei, there's still the people in King's Landing that, you know, are fucked up. Whether they're innocent or not, burn them all, fuck it, torch whole King's Landing, what it represents, and start somewhere else, start new. I get that. I'm okay with that. No problem. My what the fuck is how Cersei and Jaime die. It's like, this whole time, everybody has been wanting Cersei to have the most brutal, excruciating death. I mean, her Joffrey died worse than she did. Fucking Littlefinger died worse than she did.
Varys.
Varys, whatever. He died worse than she did. But it's like, come on. And there's a cool, I'll get to that later. But yeah, I mean, they're in each other's arms, and it's like, it's only us that matter. And it's like, play the Celine Dion music from Titanic, please, as the whole fucking castle just collapses on them. And I'm like, fuck this.
I
Whatever.
prefer the Celine Dion music from Deadpool.
Thank you. I said the same thing.
Well, but that's the phoenix rising from the ashes. You don't want that because then it assumes that Cersei is still alive. But no,
could be.
I know everybody's still hoping, but they don't realize that this is it.
I'm just
Anyway,
saying, we don't know
Hound-
for sure that she's dead.
the Hound had a more epic battle with the Mountain than that whole Cersei Jaime shit. At this point, I'm just like, can we end this, please? Please end this.
Very
Yeah.
disappointing.
I don't know. Right now, my favorite is Arya, and if they kill Arya next episode,
You're done?
I mean, well, everybody's done. But I'm just going to be like, fuck Game of Thrones. I'm not going to support it. I'm not buying anything Game of Thrones. Fuck it. It's stupid. And I don't like the direction that the directors took it in. I don't like how they ended it. It was kind of like, when you're in high school or John, whatever, if you're in college, and you're like writing something down in class and the bell's going to ring in like a minute. You're like, okay, she goes here, he does this, they do that, the end. And you're finishing your assignment like very rushed. I was like, oh, okay, we're done.
Yep.
I don't care for that. I really don't care for that. I don't know. HBO has a ton of money. They could have spent a hell of a lot more money and gave it at least 2 more seasons or at least 1 more season to not, I don't know.
But you're fatigued, Joe. God damn it.
Well, that's why I'm fatigued, because I knew the end was coming, and it was just coming too soon. Just like
I will say they definitely rushed it over the last 2 seasons.
Yeah.
They just kind of like, we're here, now we're here, now we're here, now we're here.
I mean, the way last season ended, I was like, okay, it's going to take 1 whole season to kill the White Walkers, and then 1 more season. But then they were like, no, we only have 1 season left. I'm like, how in the fuck are you going to kill the White Walker army off and have to deal with Cersei? That should have been 2 separate seasons. But yet, Arya, Shank, done. Army's done. Next, Cersei, fire, boom, done, the end.
So, I'm going to go back
Thanos' snap was more epic than the fucking whole Game of Thrones series.
So I'm going to go back to John's portion of it. So at this point, I'm just riding the wave. Whatever happens, happens. I'm not bothered by it. I'm not excited about it, whatever. So I'm just being devil's advocate. So you're upset that Daenerys is made out to be this hero. But throughout the entire series, they keep reminding you, hey, Targaryens are good or bad. She could snap at any point. So, I mean, from what I've seen on the internet, this was a lot of people's favorite episode that weren't in the mindset that you were, John, where it's like, oh, she's going to be a good person. Everyone was waiting for this, and it happened. Or not everyone, but half of the fan base were expecting this. It happened. So it's like I saw something, it's the most divisive episode because people like yourself are not happy with it. Yeah, yourself. But other people who were anticipating her snapping.
You people.
Other you people were.
Yeah.
They thought it was a great episode. And then to touch on, there was something else that you said. Oh, anyways, to kind of put her going mad into perspective. She within the last couple of episodes, everyone that she felt cared about her or she cared about. She lost Jorah, which she didn't love him, but he's always been there. I'd say he's probably like a father to her.
Yeah.
She lost Missandei, who was her best friend. Tyrion, she lost a while ago because she just felt betrayed by him for the longest time. And then, so that left one person, and that one person was Jon. And like I told Joe, if Jon would have just given it to her, that would have never happened. It would have never happened if Jon just took one for the team.
Just the tip.
I mean, but I mean, it's like knowing what he knows. That's his aunt. I mean, it's like,
yeah, but that's never been an issue for Targaryens in the past, which is why they all have the silver hair.
But knowing what he knows now, Joe, I bet you he wishes he gave it to her.
Gave her that D.
No, because I think what's going to end up happening is the North of you look at you encompass the entire series. Okay, it started with the Starks, and it's going to end with the Starks. It started with the guy running from the wall, Ned catching him, beheading him, and then it just started from there. So I think it's going to end that way. And a lot of people, the new fan theory is that Jon is now going back and he is now the Ned figure because Ned was but Ned was, they all were trying to fight against this Mad King who was a Targaryen. So they killed him, and then Baratheon takes over with Cersei as his wife. I don't know why. But anyway, so now it's coming full circle. So the only way that they can either break the Game of Thrones or to break the circle is for, Jon to just let Daenerys do her thing, or Arya kills Daenerys and Jon is the king, and if he doesn't want it, then Tyrion.
King Gendry Baratheon.
Gendry should be on the throne right now, so it would be Gendry that would be the king, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look at do the math on that, but
math is hard.
Yeah, but what I was talking about the berries thing was I didn't realize somebody had posted, or there was an article online that he was actually trying to kill Daenerys. That's why she wasn't eating at the beginning of the episode, because he was trying to poison her so that Jon would take over. Because at the beginning of the episode, his little helper came in and said, "Has she eaten yet?" And she said, "No." And then he's like, "Well, we'll try again at supper." And she was like, "Well, the guards are watching me." So he was trying to poison Daenerys. That's why Daenerys wasn't eating anything.
Yeah, it was very subtle. I never noticed that either.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I just read that today, and I was like, "Oh, that makes sense." So yeah. Jakari's.
Well, and then there was another article too about how he took off his rings and everything. That the poison was in his rings, and that's why he left it there, hoping Tyrion would inherit his possessions. And I don't know.
And if they kill Arya or they kill Tyrion, either one of those two, if they kill either one, piss on Game of Thrones, piss on George Martin, piss on everything. It's wasted my life, wasted my fucking money spending on buying HBO and shit. Fuck it, I'm done.
I hope it happens. Because I didn't waste shit. I didn't waste nothing. I feel good. Okay.
So my prediction is that Arya is going to confront Daenerys, and Jon Snow is going to have to choose between Daenerys and Arya.
Family. If he chooses other than family, fuck Jon Snow. He's a pussy bitch.
Fuck.
I hope his wolf comes and rips his throat out. Because he didn't even say bye to the wolf.
That'd be an interesting twist.
And then he teabags him. That'd be cool.
With a horse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my what the fuck.
I do have another what the fuck aside from
Joe.
Game of Thrones.
Go for it, dude.
Well, one real quick, the Snapchat filter, the male-female Snapchat filter, it's really big right now. It's all over the place. There's actually it's huge. There's a guy being sued because he had his Tinder account, or he had a Tinder account set up to catfish other men, but he did the woman filter on his face, and all these men were chatting with him, and it ended up being a dude. So, surprise! At least they didn't get him in bed, and he pulled down his pants. They were like, crying game type thing. Aside from that, so my views on Polygon and their writers is, they're not my favorite. I'll report on the news that they report on if they have different points of view, just to be equal. But this latest Chris Plant, I guess he's the co-founder and executive editor at Polygon. He sat down with the creators of Rage 2. Now, the headline says, Rage 2 is a fun game that makes me feel like garbage. Okay. If you don't know, all the mutants in Rage 2, or a lot of the mutants in Rage 2, have a distinct split from the lip to the nose, and some of them the nose is missing. Chris Plant has a cleft lip. Those of you that don't know what that is, that's the split between the lip and the nose. So he goes on and says that, it's kind of insensitive and my feelings are hurt. And the creator of the game is like, oh, well, I'll talk and we'll see if we can make some changes. Grow the fuck up. It's digital art. Video games are digital art. You break it down to its simplest form. It's fucking art. Okay? There's a form of freedom of expression in art. If they have mutants with cleft lips, so the fuck what? It's like,
They didn't call one of them Chris Plant, did they?
They should have.
They should have. They should have said Chris Plant. Like, this is the main... if they really wanted to hurt his feelings.
In the collector's edition, where it's like this wall mount.
Yeah, you get a statue of
giant
him.
thing. Yeah, it's a face. It's like the talking bass, but it's a mutant. And you hang it up on your wall, and it talks. Like, oh, my name's Chris Plant. I hope Plant.
God, what a... this world's so sensitive.
It's so... Come on.
Damn
Just
snowflakes.
Just because you're fucking offended doesn't mean that the world has to change. It's like, grow up. Where the fucking... Like Chris said, put your man pants on.
Put your big boy pants on.
Put your big boy pants on.
Make a fucking decision already.
Oh, it's a cool game, but I'm offended because I have a cliff flip too.
It's like Chris getting upset.
What? Go ahead.
It's like Chris getting upset because there's a troll in a game. It's like John getting upset because there's a bad wizard. It's like Joe getting upset because there's an orc. It's the majestic beard, John.
Ah, okay.
I was going to say he's upset because there's horses in a game.
Yeah, I am.
Fucking horses.
Yeah. But it's just like, come on, man. Seriously, of all the things there is to gripe about, like, he says the game is good, but he feels bad playing it because all the mutants have cleft lips.
Oh, he's just digging. He's digging.
He's digging.
He's fucking bitch writer.
Yeah, so, I mean, you know, my scale for Polygon is now gone off.
I can't see your other hand.
You don't need to. You don't want to know where it is, but it's gone. It's going off. It sucks. I mean, it's like, come on, you know. Oh, there aren't enough brown-eyed people of mixed race in video games, and I'm upset. Oh, this is stupid. I'm not playing this game. Maybe you guys should change it. It's like, fuck you.
There's not enough blue-eyed, white, bearded, redneck people in
Shut up.
video
The whole
games.
Norse race in Elder Scrolls is blue-eyed and bearded.
I need more of my people in video games.
Yeah.
Maybe if you played the fucking Witcher, you'd find some horses.
And some bearded people with blue eyes. You know, it's like, come on, seriously, let the game developers make their games, and you either like it or you don't. Don't sit there and drill the guy that created the game. Well, I have a clip lip. I'm offended. And if I was a designer, I'd be like, congratulations, whoopity-doo, Adam Sandler.
Why don't they immortalize him in the game then?
I would have.
Yeah.
I would have pasted his ass or his face on a mutant's ass.
Maybe that's the change they're going to make.
There you go. That's the change.
I hope so.
He's going to be a boss.
It's fucking stupid. And then to go on top of that, Polygon wrote another article. Another writer said that they enjoyed the beauty in the bathrooms in Rage 2.
What the fuck? All right.
I mean, everybody has their quirks. We like to stare at feet in video games, so
and water
and some.
But that's a technical thing. That's a technical thing. We're talking about fucking bathrooms here.
You have to technically go in there to take a shit, Joe. Okay?
You don't have to know.
Role playing. My character's got a shit right now. I gotta go.
The greatest game with bathrooms was Duke Nukem.
Yes, I already said this when he looks in the mirror.
Yeah, it was like, oh wow, Duke Nukem. You can see the mirror. Oh, you can flush the toilet. Half-Life. You can flush the toilet. You can turn the sink on. Deus Ex. Turn the sink on. Use the hand dryer. Ooh, bathrooms. You're playing this massive action game.
And all you're talking about is a fucking bathroom?
Yeah.
Dumb.
What does the gun design look like? What does the gameplay look like? What, level design. Let's talk about something good. Not, oh, the mutants have cleft lips, but the bathrooms are pretty.
Sounds like they're writing.
Why do you look like a sock puppet when you talk like that?
Oh, man. That's awesome.
I'm sorry, but that just fucking frustrates the hell out of me. Stop digging. Talk about something else.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about all the Switch games that are coming out. Talk about, the lack of design or the lack of originality on all the Switch games. They're all just remade copies of, like Chris said, GTA 1, Sims Tower. It's just like, come on, can we be a little creative here?
Assassin's Creed 1 through 17.
Hey, fuck you. I like those games, though.
Well, I will play Liberation because I didn't get to play it the first time around, so I will probably download that on the Switch. But that's side side note. Yeah, that I'm done with the what the fucks.
Okay. You guys got any other what the fucks? John? Go for it, buddy.
I am contemplating buying a Switch.
Oh, I knew it was coming. I knew it.
All right, John. Cool. Why? Why are you contemplating that?
I'm going to Alaska on July 7th. It's a 3.5-hour flight. Then we have to get on a 3-hour ferry. And then we have to drive 2 hours to the camp.
Damn, that's a long trip, dude.
And then we have to do that on the same thing on the way back.
Make sure the ferry has ashless chaps.
But is it worth your dignity, John?
Well, if there's assless chaps involved, what dignity do I have?
I was talking about the Switch.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna look into it and see if there are any games that'll be like, oh yeah, I want to play that, or that would be able to keep my attention. We'll see.
There's more
I'm gonna extend the offer. If you buy a Switch, I will add you to my family plan,
Yay, you can play online.
so you can play online and not have to pay. And
It'll be free for you.
I'll be honest. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yep.
yeah,
It's a
because
thing.
Chris has it, I have it, and we could add up to 7 other family members.
Yep.
That's cool.
I'll add Miguel if he wants to get one day. Do it, bitch.
Join the bitch side, Miguel.
Come on.
Come to the bitch
Right
side. We have
after
Switches.
you.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Said he would hold you, so
He's going to hold you nice and tight.
Well,
I'll be there before I go to Alaska.
he wanted to touch beards. I'm just saying.
What?
You wanted to touch spears.
No, Miguel said he wanted to touch beards.
Oh, beards. I thought you said spears. I was like, whoa. You're getting real
But
over
mine's
here.
long enough that we can stay pretty far away.
Just the tip of the beards. Okay.
Just tip.
Just a tip.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna look at what games are on it, and I will not have any service when I'm in Alaska where I'm at. There's not even cell service. You can send out text messages in specific spots at this place we're going to, but you can't make calls. So I'm not gonna have service. What?
what are you going for?
Fishing.
Sweet. Salmon?
Yep, salmon, and we have a one day on a halibut boat.
Oh, dude, that's sick.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah,
On a halibut.
Yep. I have to get all the gear I need. I got to get waders and some other stuff.
Don't get hit. Watch out for the eyebrow when you get hit with the big heavy waiter in the face. Don't do it.
That's
That's not what that is.
Sorry. Wait, sorry.
Not
Don't
a
get
wader.
Not a waiter, sorry.
Wait.
My bad.
Wade.
Yeah.
It's
Why you got to bring
wader.
up sore subjects there, Chris?
I'm sorry.
Are there waiters on the boat?
Yeah, is there waiters? You getting
Yeah.
service?
No.
Serve beer,
No.
beers. And
No,
stuff.
there's no alcohol at the camp.
Oh, damn it.
That's right. Alaska's not dry, is it?
No, but it's a Christian outreach camp that we're going to. I'm going with my church.
Just tell them it's
Oh.
Jesus juice.
Yeah.
That could be a couple things, though. It's just Jesus juice, guys.
Oh my god.
Oh, stay away from John.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I need to get waders because chances are I'll be doing a lot of fishing off the shore.
Mm. Oh,
Yeah.
I get it. Waiters. Never mind. I'm stupid. It's the
Really?
fucking things that you put on, like the overall shit. I got you.
Yeah.
Yes, got that?
Yes, I got it now. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you are stupid.
Yep. My bad.
I'm just kidding. I love you.
Fuck you, John.
Waterproof overalls.
I
There
got
you
it
go.
now. There you go.
Waders. Yeah. But
Gotcha.
nice ones are expensive.
Yeah, they are.
And I want them to last.
But that's
Some
like,
Gore-Tex ones.
are you fly fishing over there? Is that what you do?
No, it's not fly fishing.
Okay. Because usually over here with the waders, that's kind of like the fly fishers wear those mainly because they have to go out there.
From what I understand, where we're going, it's like there's like a inlet or it's the ocean, but it narrows down where we're at, so we're gonna be standing out in the water, and the salmon are just gonna be running through.
Okay,
Be able to get
gotcha.
in pretty deep.
Do 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 do.
No, I don't need waiters. I'm not going in damn water. I hate you. Think you actually, you know what? You just saved me a bunch of money. Now I can buy that Switch.
You're welcome.
There you go.
Oh man,
And you're like, look, I got fishing on the Switch.
he's over there playing the Switch.
Get the Labo
John.
because it's got fishing on it.
He's got the little cardboard fishing pole.
Just go buy a PlayStation and get the. Oh, that was golf. Never mind. Get a fishing game for
They
VR.
have VR.
and PlayStation.
They have VR fishing on PlayStation.
Yeah, you could have the goggles and everything with a fishing pole.
And if you look down at your feet, you probably will have waders on. It'll be cheaper. Maybe not.
Cardboard waiters.
And you can turn around and there might be a waiter with beer.
Oh, but would it be?
Or just
real
have your
beer?
wife standing behind
Would it
you.
be- There you go.
Waitress.
There you go. Yeah. No, so we're going in July. I'm excited.
Heck yeah,
We'll
man.
catch a bunch of fish, hang out
Sweet, dude.
in Alaska.
That sounds
Yes,
fun,
we
man.
I thought you said it was. I thought you said you were coming to Arizona before you went.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I thought you weren't coming till August. I thought the game was in August.
No, that's September is the Seahawks Cardinals. September 29th.
Yeah.
We're coming to.
Oh, 4th of July. That's
also.
right. Yeah. 4th. Yeah.
July
I
29th,
remember.
right? Or something like that.
June 28th.
28th.
Is when we arrive, and then I leave on the 5th.
Gotcha. Cool.
My wife and kids will be there for another week. Well,
Chris, you're still off, right?
No, but I can take a day. I'll put in a vacation day because all the time that I have off, I never got to use any vacation. I didn't have to deplete shit for that. So,
Let's go fishing at Whitehorse.
hell yeah.
So John can be somewhere with a horse.
We can go to Whitehorse. I'm down. White
I'm down
Horse.
for fishing. I'll have to get a license when I'm there.
I'll just be on the beach.
John, I think it's 14 or 12 bucks for a day.
No, that's not bad.
Yeah, you don't
You
have
guys
to
have
get the
extra
year.
poles?
I do. I've got like 4 or 5 of them. So,
Yeah, what are their names?
Harry, Larry, and Gary,
Why are they all dude
Gary.
names?
and Susanna.
Gary.
I'm just kidding. I
You
don't
had 4
fucking know.
Poles.
Yeah, they're poles, dude. The net is Susanna.
And all 4 poles at the same time.
My net is Susanna, so we're good. She catches everything.
There you go.
Put it right in her net, her wet net.
Everything that the poles drop in there to catch.
Yeah. Drops it
All
right.
right.
And she's fishy, so
Yeah, right in that wet, soggy net. So, heck yeah. All right.
we just lost like all of our female listeners.
Yeah, they're done.
We have female listeners.
We might.
Not anymore, John.
Yeah, they're gone. Yeah.
Damn it, Chris.
I'm sorry, guys. You guys got any other what the fucks? Miguel?
No, you, Chris. Do you have any what the fucks this week?
I do actually. So, over here at Williams, on Grand Canyon Boulevard, they're doing a shit ton of construction, and they're ripping up that whole fucking street. And the other day, I told my wife, I'm like, hey, I got to jump in the shower. It's been a few days, and we've been watching the kids and focused on that. So I'm so I got to take a shower. So I jump in the shower, and these motherfuckers are working on the water pipes. And I shit you not, the water pressure on my shower was less than a fucking flower water can. I mean, it was just barely coming out. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. It was
So you still haven't taken a shower?
shitty. No, what happened was about 15 minutes, I left it on, and about 15 minutes later, the water pressure came on, and I was like, thank God. I
Did
jumped
they
in the
like
shower.
blast you in the face?
Yeah.
Oh, my eye!
A bunch of mud hit me in the face. Oh, man.
Got it, my
So
Oh, my mouth was open. Oh.
that was the start of the bullshit this week, and then today we're on the way to go to the grocery store, and our exit is closed off right by our house, so we have to take exit 165 and go out that way. So we have to drive through town. It's kind of a pain in the ass. So we get to exit 165, and that fucking thing is closed. So we had to turn around and go back to exit 163, and then we said, fuck it, let's go to Starbucks. We went to Starbucks, and the lady fucked up my drink. I got a caramel macchiato, and it was milk, caramel, and shots. There was no sweetener. It was disgusting. So it was just a fucked up last couple of days with this construction in Williams, and the whole city's all jacked up over here. It's not even a city, it's a town.
jacked up before the construction.
Move back to Flagstaff.
Not yet. We need the houses out there are pretty expensive. So
From the Belmont.
yeah, and then another what the fuck is I don't know if we want to talk about this, but someone had jumped off a bridge over by Joe's house and committed suicide. And he happened to be one of a pretty crazy actor, I guess. I don't know if we want to say his name or anything, but
There's Isaac Cappy. It's going to be all over the news anyway. It don't matter. I'm making him any more famous. He's dead.
yeah, well, it's just fucked up, you know, thinking about like suicide and stuff, and
Well, yeah.
it's just fucked up.
You watched he posted a YouTube video on May 10th, and he was like, "This is my last video," and he was basically accusing Seth Green and other people in Hollywood of being pedophiles, and they're like, "There's no evidence," and he's also accused of strangling one of Michael Jackson's kids, I think Paris or whoever.
It's just really fucked up.
But yeah, he's kind of disturbed, and he's like this conspiracy theorist, and he was kind of out there. I was reading one of the articles that said that he was at Seth Green's house as Seth Green and his wife, and they were talking about chicken, and he assumed that chicken was a code name for children as pedophiles. And I don't know why he would say that.
That's
when I
fucked
see
up.
Seth Green and Seth Green says chicken, you know what I'm thinking of? Robot Chicken. Because Seth Green is like the executive producer for Robot Chicken, and it's like, that's what he's talking about. He's talking about fucking Robot Chicken. I'm not going to assume he's talking about children.
When he says chicken, I'm thinking he's hungry. And he wants some fucking chicken.
No, but they included it in a conversation.
Oh,
the
gotcha.
context of chicken, it wasn't like, I want to eat chicken or I want to touch chicken in the wrong way. He was talking about chicken as, he said, I don't remember what it was, but he said something about chicken in a conversation, not in the context of eating it or...
Gotcha.
So, yeah. I would assume, the way I read it, I was like, he's talking about Robot Chicken, and that's his show. What is he going to say, RC or Robot Chicken or Robot or whatever? But the guy was kind of out there. But yeah, he's from New Mexico, and I guess he was on his way home or something and jumped. I feel sorry for the teens that tried to keep him from jumping and had to witness the whole thing. And the guy that was driving the truck, it wasn't even a semi-truck, it was a pickup truck. Like an old Chevy pickup truck.
He jumped out of a moving pickup truck and just...
No. He jumped
off of the bridge and got hit by a truck on I-40.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, like an old Chevy C10 pickup truck.
Okay.
So
wow.
it was weird because yesterday morning I went into town and I was like, why the fuck is the traffic all backed up? Why is everybody getting off on my exit? What the fuck's going on? So as I was driving over the bridge, they let us drive over the bridge. I looked down and I saw ambulance, fire trucks, highway patrol. And then I got on the freeway and I turned around and looked in my rearview mirror and I saw I didn't see the body, but I didn't see any vehicles, like wrecks. I just saw like emergency vehicles. So I assumed somebody jumped because it's happened a lot in Flag and
Yeah, it has.
stuff like that. So
How high is the bridge?
it's not even that high.
I'd say maybe
Normal
20
overview.
It's like,
Freeway
yeah, it's just a
Normal
normal
overpass,
overpass, just
yep.
high enough for semis to get through. That's it.
Yeah.
But
Like a
the same
14
thing
foot?
happened.
14 foot.
Same thing happened like literally last year in towns. Did the same thing, jumped in front of a truck off of a bridge, and
Yeah, but that 4th Street Bridge is a little taller than the one in Belmont. 4th Street Bridge is maybe, 30
20
feet?
Yeah, probably
20
even
feet?
20, 25.
20, 30 feet?
Yeah. It's pretty high compared to the Belmont Bridge.
Plus, they had to, I don't know, there's a fence over it. I don't know if they went around it or whatever.
they went around. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess more what the fuck was the guy that crouched down
Oh,
in front
my
of
God.
the train last week. He crouched down in front of the train, like squatted, and then faced away from the train and covered his ears as the train just creamed him.
Yeah.
So
A lot of dark times and sadness over here for some reason. It's just, what the fuck, man?
Damn.
Yeah.
it's the easy way out right now.
Yeah.
It's the easy way out. I mean, it's not the right way
for
out.
That
but-
person. It's not easy for the people they leave behind.
Yeah, that's kind of
Well,
a
yeah.
selfish thing, but
Yep.
yeah, so that was my what the fucks for the week. Let's talk about some rando shit and make it a little bit happier now. So you guys have any rando shit this week?
I do. I want to say happy birthday to my wife. Or she just celebrated her.
Sassy.
She
Happy
celebrated
birthday,
her birthday. So
12th?
12th
yeah,
birthday.
her 12th birthday. No,
Does that make
no,
it?
illegal. 21st. Stop it! Don't do that. 21st birthday.
For context, we were at dinner last night, and her candles were the 2 and the 1 and said 21, and then turning back around, and now it says 12. So just
Somebody changed the candles, and I said, if she's 12, we're not married. So no ring. We're not married. I have to wait.
Just a tattoo.
It's just a ring tattoo, not of nothing.
There's no tattoo. What are you talking about? No tattoo. But anyway, yeah, just want to wish her a happy birthday and happy Mother's Day, because it was like, happy Mother's Day to all the mom gamers out
Yeah.
there, if you're still listening.
Sorry, mom listeners.
Yeah. But yeah, that's Rando. All I got.
This is my son turned 10 on Sunday.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, happy Mother's Day to him.
Yeah. Yeah. So he turned 10, and somebody pointed out that he'll be driving in 6 years, and I felt really old.
Oh, man.
I feel the same way.
Yeah.
You could have a Gandalf beard in 6 years, though.
Dude,
I
that'd be
could.
amazing if you had an all-white
could.
beard in 6 years and we're still podcasting.
I was talking length, not color.
No, I was talking all-white, dude. That'd be amazing. Then he's got
Or
real
what he
old.
could do is he could
Some
like,
white gray hairs in there, but
put some
mostly it's
Rogaine on his
down.
chest hair and have it come out of his shirt and blend it into the beard.
First of all, I would have to
Chest
have
hair.
chest hair. I don't have
What's
chest
Rogain's for?
hair.
Rogaine.
Yeah, why would I want to put hair where I don't want it?
I don't know. Happy Mother's Day?
Hide and go seek, I guess.
Braid it all together.
There you go. Put some beads on it.
Oh, too tight. Can't lift my head up.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's not on my end. I don't have babies in my house.
Sorry. That's
Yeah.
my babies are getting talkative over there.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
You got anything, Miguel?
Rando, I don't. I
Wow.
do not.
Yeah.
Don't go Cougs.
Oh man. That's rough. Let's see. Let's see.
We're definitely touching beards when I get there.
Oh yeah. What's our plan, by the way?
That's incentive for me to say it more often.
We'll have to film it then.
Absolutely. We're putting that on the show somewhere.
Our viewers want to see that.
Yeah,
All
they do.
4 of us are touching beards.
Oh my God,
I'm gonna
Joe's
start
beard is
growing
super
mine
short.
out because I don't want you that close.
Look at how close Joe will be.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get real close.
It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like that awkward moment in The Office when Michael kisses Oscar.
Why?
Oh my God. Oh, this has been a very inappropriate episode. I love it. We talked about fishing. That's been fun. What is our plan when you come over, John? Are we going to hang out and drink some brews, go fishing, or whatnot?
Play Mortal Kombat?
Sure. Maybe.
Play The Witcher.
No, definitely not doing that.
Well, what you could do is you could have Miguel do all the horse riding, and then when you get off, then you hand him the controller, and then he'll do the fighting, and then he'll hand it back. So, okay, I want to go here.
You can all play your Switches.
I was actually thinking about it the other day, and if I had played The Witcher before I played Red Dead, I probably would have enjoyed The Witcher a lot. But because I started trying to play it after I played Red Dead, it was to me, it feels like the same, very similar game. Not the same game. I don't want to upset Miguel, but it felt very similar. And after having spent almost 100 hours playing Red Dead, I'm still not ready to dive back into a game that's...
I'm not ready for that kind of commitment.
Yeah, no.
I think Red Dead's horse riding is better than The Witcher's, but...
Well, I mean, you have years of different... It's like 4 or 5 years apart.
But it's not just the horse.
I'm glad you can realize that your opinions were flawed.
I'm
Even
not
Arissa
sure that I
agrees.
had admitted
Did you hear that? That's funny.
I'm pretty sure that's not what I said, but okay.
So, are you guys excited about football this year? Anybody?
Yes.
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 Yes. Yeah. I can't wait to go to the game. You know, that was like last year was super fun, regardless of win or lose. I mean, even afterwards, that was super fun having some beers at the Yard House and stuff. And I hope Miguel and Joe join us this year.
Go Hawks. Don't go Cougs.
Go Hawks.
Go Cards.
Cougs. Fuck you.
Like I said, I'll go as long as that Tyrann Matthew jersey is available.
Dude, I'll
And I'm
give it to you
wearing my
tomorrow
Chiefs
if you want it. That's fine.
Really?
I'm done sporting it. So, heck yeah.
And then I might be borrowing that PP jersey too.
If it happens, there's a lot of trade talk, man. I don't know if it's true or not. We'll find out.
I gotta find out whose jersey I need to get.
You need to get. Why are you gonna wear one to the game? Or are you gonna
Dude,
get one
you need
before?
to get what are you talking about? You need to get Metcalf.
I wouldn't get him until he does something though.
I have an Earl Thomas jersey.
Why don't you get
which
Russell
I
Wilson?
wore to the game
you
last
lost Doug.
year.
You lost Doug Baldwin.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Chris should wear a Rosen jersey.
They're probably more than half off right now too. Probably get one for free. Get the Dolphins one.
You still need to get that Cobb jersey I've been trying to get you.
Oh man, fuck off, man.
I was
that
going
guy
to
was
get a Frank Clark jersey, but that's out the window now.
Yeah. Yeah, Joey's gonna
I'll
have
take
a flame.
some of that, and I'll take some of that.
I
You
think
got anything?
I think we should get Chris a Chandler Catanzaro jersey.
Dude, Catman was the shit until he started being crappy like his last year.
No, Vinny, if you're going to get a kicker jersey, you got to get Jay Field. Come on.
Feely's the shit, man. He won a game on his own. One game, he beat everybody.
He outscored the offense.
We won that game, too. We got like 30 points from him. It was crazy. He made a touchdown.
Oh, that's horrible. It is horrible.
No, Joe, you don't get nobody. Fuck off.
Well, I gave you a coach.
Wait,
You won the Super
Miguel,
Bowl,
where are
bitch.
you? Is he below me side? Where is he at, Joe?
He's
on my
2
screen,
years.
he's over
Over
there.
here?
He's yeah.
Thanks for Jordan Hicks. Thank you, buddy. Put that in my pocket.
Yeah,
He's a good linebacker.
he is. He's all right.
Yeah, we gave you guys Doug Peterson, and you guys went and won the fucking Super Bowl. So
Yeah, old Dougie there. He went and did the Dougie.
Yeah, but we'll see how Carson does this year. Since he can't fully heal, apparently,
He's got to stay healthy. That's what he's got to do to be good.
he's got to get healthy. He's still not healthy.
Really? Damn. You know what you
you
should
ain't got
get?
Foles no more.
You know what you should get, John? You should get a Russell Wilson jersey. I mean, he's the top-notch player.
He doesn't
Why
need any
not?
more money.
Now honestly, if I was a Seahawks fan, now that Lynch is retired, I would get a Marshawn Lynch jersey. I would,
Why now that he's retired?
because.
I would have got him in his
Why would
prime
you-
when he was playing.
But he's gonna be a Hall of Famer. He's gonna be the beast mode. I mean, he was known for that against the Saints when they did it in the NFC playoffs, when he just ran all the way down the field. Fucking,
Shoot, I remember when they ran up the score and it was 51-0 or some shit against us, and he did like that crotch grab in the end zone. Yeah, I was like, you motherfucker, that was fucking sick, you dickhead. Yeah.
That's not what you thought at the time. Don't lie.
No, I fucking hated him.
It's so huge.
You should get a Hasselback jersey.
Hasselback, yeah, dude, I remember that shit.
Tavares Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. Some
I
old
mean,
names
go
there.
do throwback. I mean, now that JC and Derek Thomas are retired as Chiefs, I'm gonna wear my JC jersey now.
There you
But I
go.
wasn't before when he was with the fucking Broncos,
Broncos.
and then when he went to Jacksonville
Ooh.
for.
I know what jersey I need. Cortez Kennedy.
That's
I
throwback.
remember it.
There
Yeah.
you go.
I remember watching him when I was a kid and like, oh man.
Mm-hmm. Shit, man. Fun times, man. I can't wait, though. It's going to be exciting
It's gonna
to
be fun.
Fantasy's
watch
going to be
them.
more interesting. And Miguel, I'm not playing in your league. I'm not playing in your league.
Why?
Because
Because Aaron Rodgers went first overall?
the whole draft thing, it's like you're playing with just randos, and they're just like, I'm going to draft him because I like him. I'm going to draft him.
Because he
It's like,
loves to
no,
wear purple.
I'm not going to do that. What, John?
Speaking of Aaron Rodgers, you know he was in last episode of Game of Thrones?
Yeah, why was he running like a tard?
Because he's a Packer. He's got something,
Fudged up there. Yep. Man.
No, but he was running like he was like crippled or something. Like, did they tell him to act like that? They didn't want him to run like a football player.
He's wearing a weird costume that he's not used to.
That and
You just think he's not used to it. He actually wears it all the time, I'm sure.
Yeah, Danica probably makes him wear it.
State Farm's got his back though. If he fell or something, what the hell was that?
Wasn't he dating Olivia Munn?
He was.
Then he went to Danica?
Mm-hmm.
That's a downgrade.
The race car driver that kept crashing.
That's a downgrade.
Sorry, yes it is.
Why are we whispering?
No comment.
Really, Miguel? No
I
comment?
miss Olivia Munn.
I mean, I think we already pissed off enough people. Chris!
Yeah, sorry. What the hell? I was talking about fishing.
She was great on Attack of the Show. I remember that.
Oh yeah, dude. Attack of the Show is awesome.
Yeah,
Never
where's the
saw it.
gaming TV? Where's gaming TV? It's gone. I mean, I have PlayStation View and they have like Jinx.
Jinx
but,
TV, yeah. And that's
but it's just
fucking
people
bullshit.
playing video games. It's like, no, I want shows
That's
that are talking
Twitch.
about video games.
Yeah, they
And
don't
it's
have
like,
it
come
anymore.
on. I want G4. I want, Tech TV. I'm going way back.
Yeah, Tech TV's the shit.
Yeah.
They don't have that shit anymore.
There's no need for it because everyone just goes to YouTube. Just go to YouTube.
That's
Like,
true.
YouTube
true.
sucks because then you got, somebody with either a Russian accent or an Indian accent or
They try to sell you Doomsday device. I get it.
On
it's like,
dark
okay,
web.
we get
They're
it.
12
We
years
get-
old.
It's
Sometimes
like, why are all
you just
Yeah,
have
why
to
are-
buy a Doomsday device
the
sometimes.
why are all the Russians
dark
playing
web.
Minecraft? That's like I
Yeah.
don't get it. But anyway,
Mm.
I don't know. We need
Rebuild the motherland.
gaming TV. We need Adam Sussler. We need fucking Morgan Webb. We need Olivia Munn.
Webb.
Morgan Webb. Yeah, right.
Fuck yeah. God, I missed that shit. Well, if we don't, do we have anything else to talk about before we end this show? Nope. All right, well, this is going to end. Candy bars, yes, absolutely. This is going to end episode number 128. This is Chris. I'm going to go do something. I don't know, probably eat some dinner or something. I'm out. Peace.
This is John. I'm
Fuck you, John.
gonna go to bed. Go Cougs.
This is Miguel. I'm going to maybe go play Mortal Kombat. Maybe go play Division with John. I don't know. Don't go Cougs.
I'm going to bed, so you're
Don't
not
go
playing
Cougs.
Division with me. Go Cougs.
Yeah. I'm gonna go play
Joe.
Division without John. Ha, bitch.
This is Joe. I'm gonna find something to do. Probably have dinner with the family. Rest in peace, Silver King. Anyway, game on, guys.
Game on.
Come on.
Game on.
Gamer Talk Podcast, Season fucking 2.
They know you're here. They're watching.